back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a quick review of the Burberry foundation. Here it is right here. That's what it looks like, you guys. And this is the Burberry the Fresh Glow Foundation, Luminous Fluid Foundation in Chestnut, which is number 60. That's that right there. And this is what it looks like when the lid is off. Isn't the packaging pretty neat, you guys? It's beautiful. Nice normal patchwork for Burberry. Please disregard if you see Elijah in the background. I just wanted to get this video out real quick. I'm probably going to post some pictures or video in this video showing how it applies and things like that. You guys, this foundation is pretty wet. It's not a matte foundation. It obviously says that on the packaging as well. So don't expect to get a matte look out of this at first put on. This actually isn't that bad of a color. It's a little dark, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not like, oh my god, you're two different complexions. It's okay. Not that bad. Depends on what it looks like on camera when I edit. Yeah, it's very wet. I like to put extra foundation right here. I haven't been putting concealer right there lately. I've just been putting a little bit of extra foundation in that area. I have really big pores in this area. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look for today. This is my hair. I absolutely love my hair. I've been going to the hairdresser every 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna keep doing that because I just love it. This is the look. This is how the foundation. Is of a luminous finish, so it's going to give you some sort of glow. It's going to give you a glow. It's not a matte finish. You can do things to give it a matte finish, like setting it with a matte setting powder. Bless you, honey. And you can also use a mattifying primer, and this is the combo that I've been loving so far with this particular foundation. Is this Givenchy Mr. Matte Mattifying Primer in combination with this, and it takes away some of the glowiness and some of the dewiness. Some of the pros of this foundation: it applies well, it is long wearing. I've worn it for maybe over 6 hours, and it did last for that duration. I would say the coverage is about a medium to full coverage. You can build this up, but you may have to do a lot to build it up because of how glowy it is, how luminous it leaves your skin. So you may have to do some building up with this foundation. To me, it reminds me of the Giorgio Armani foundation. The same kind of consistency, the same kind of application, even almost the same exact color of my Giorgio Armani foundation. And I find that I don't use my Giorgio Armani foundation that much. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, it's a good foundation, but for whatever reason, I'm stuck with my Holy Grail foundations, and it hasn't wowed me enough to be on that list. I guess I'll put it that way. And the same thing goes for this. I like this foundation, and I'm going to use this foundation, but because it reminds me so much of my Giorgio Armani foundation, this might end up being in the back burner one of these days. The other con about this, it's $57. That's a lot of money, and I got this during the Sephora VIB sale, and that's the only time I probably would ever purchase this foundation because of how expensive it is. So if you are looking for a dewy foundation that the same kind of consistency and finish this would be, I would suggest you going to your local drugstore and trying the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation. That definitely will give you a dewy look, and it's for $40+ less, I would tell you that. Yeah, have you guys ever tried this foundation? I don't really hear anything about this on YouTube, so have you guys ever tried this foundation? What do you think of this foundation? I'm very interested in knowing your take on this foundation. This foundation has many shades. I will put down below how many shades this foundation has in total. I know it has a lot of shades, and I did like that as well. It had a great color range. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this foundation. I like it so far, but like I said, it reminds me so much of the Giorgio Armani foundation that I have that I'm afraid that one day I'm just going to end up putting it back. But this combination together, the Givenchy Mr. Matte and this works wonders, because I like matte, but I don't want my face to be too matte. I like dewy, but I don't want my face to be looking like I just sprayed water on my face. I want it to be in that perfect medium, and this combination does that. Try to get a little sample or something from Sephora or a beauty counter, Macy's or something like that. See if you can get a sample first before you invest $57 in this, because if you compare this to the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation, you may decide to go with the Dewy and Smooth Foundation instead, okay? Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you like videos like this. If there's any products or anything you would like me to try and review, please list that down below or through my social media, and I definitely would get on to getting that product and reviewing it and telling you my honest opinion about the product. There's nothing but honesty going on my channel, okay? So hopefully you guys like this video. Like, subscribe to my channel, share these videos, and subscribe for new and interesting content such as this, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.